If you are curious what can be done with the Trainerize API, especially in the way of automating your business, automating it in a way that is so highly personalized that clients don't even know that it's automated, then you're going to want to watch this video. I'm going to walk you through an actual automation that we've created for a client. They have about 1,000 clients, and I'm going to walk you through an automation that completely onboards their clients. So they're going to get their program specifically designed for them. They're going to get a meal plan. They're going to get macros calculated, assigned. They're going to get a couple of habits, right? All this stuff. So if this interests you, you're just going to want to watch for the next 5 minutes while I walk through this and show you what's possible and how we do it so that you can make great business decisions for yourself and your business model, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come onto this automation. This is make.com. It's kind of like Zapier, but more powerful, right? We'll leave it at that. And it's less expensive. So when we build stuff for our clients, we're able to save them a good amount of money off using Zapier, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go look at a form submission results, right? And what you can see here is that they've submitted a form. I'm opening it up, and here are the questions, right? What's your gender? How much do you weigh? How tall are you? Age, right? How many days a week you're going to work out, right? Do you have any food restrictions? You know, all of the typical like health questionnaire questions that we ask people as fitness coaches, right? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to come on over and I'm going to actually put those responses onto a Google Sheet. So let me show you what that looks like. All right, so now if I open up the sheet here, right, you see these values. Now I'm basically putting a different response on each column on a Google Sheet is what I'm doing. So this is going to be on each column. There's going to be a different response that's going to go on there. Well, now that I put that information onto the Google Sheet, I can do something awesome, which is I can look at the Google Sheet and do some calculations in later columns. So let me show you what that looks like. All right, so here we are, we're looking at the Google Sheet and I'm looking at it and all of these values are in these columns. But now if I scroll down, you can see a whole bunch of math going on here, right? And so what's happening is we're calculating macros. We have certain formulas in there to get their calories, protein, fat, and carbs, so that we can do a couple things. Number one, we're going to assign them macros automated in Trainerize. Number two is we're going to get them a hyper personalized meal plan just for them. Watch how we're going to get this done. Right? So the next thing we're going to do once we have those values on there and we know their macros, we're going to come on up and we're going to go look. I have another database on a Google Sheet of here's a list of all the different meal plans that we have and all the different criteria for them, right? Like food allergies, calories, macros, all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to look in the Google Sheet for that. Let me open that up for you. All right, so now this is opened up and you can see, look, we found a match. Here's meal plans, 2,200 regular, it says, right? Which means it's not vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, stuff like that. If they would have said that on their form responses, that's what we would have got them, right? We would have given them something that's gluten-free, right? Because that's what they need, right? We're personalizing stuff. Just because we're automating doesn't mean we're not personalizing. From there, what I'm going to do, and I want to open this up, is that I'm going to go in Dropbox and there's an actual, database of PDF files, right? So we're going to go in and we're going to find the exact PDF file that's named what we found in here in our database. Boom, we've got that PDF file, right? Then what we actually are going to do from there, and here's where the magic is we're actually going to delay 24 hours. So we're going to wait a whole day before we give them that meal plan. So that's what's happening. We actually send this over to Zapier for a delay, right, of 24 hours. And then we do add them to Trainerize right away and all of that stuff. And all of these blue modules that you're going to see here, these are all Trainerize API calls, right? So this is us writing a little bit of code into Trainerize. And what we're going to do there is we're going to come on over and we're going to add the client to Trainerize, right? So if I click on this, you're going to see our favorite number in the world, which is 200, right? And then it's going to say user created successfully, right? Perfect, right? So that means the user's been created. They're now in Trainerize. Now we want to assign them a master program, okay? So if I come here, you can see I can open this up and I look at the request ID and here's the actual program ID, right? And here's the user ID that it's for. Now that may be a little confusing at first and that's fine. But what I want to show you is there's actually a little algorithm that we used here where we're saying depends on what, like if they said they're a beginner, do they have access to a gym? Are they going to be working out at home, right? Advanced, Are you postpartum, right? So we just have a little algorithm we created that we take their form responses and we're like, okay, this is the exact program for that client. And so we're able to assign that program for that client, that one specific program, very personalized. And then here what we're going to do is we're going to use a Trainerize API call, and then we're going to add habits to them. So this is a 10-minute meditation habit that gets added, right? And you can see status code 200 again, which is our favorite number, right? And then we're going to go, 200 means it went through. Then we're going to have a weekly mindfulness challenge. So they're going to do each week. This is a custom habit, right, that we create. And so we're able to assign this habit to them, right? And then we're going to come in here and we're going to assign their macros, right? We're going to go like this. And so you can see here, request content. And look, right, real simple. You can see here, right? This is the calories, carbs, protein, fat. Life is good, is it not, right? And so from there, then they use Shopify as their website, right? We also do build websites. If you need a website, let us know. You want to retail professionally, right? But we're going to go fulfill the order in Shopify, and then boom, 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 client next day. Right? So this is really, really powerful. This can all be done with the Trainerize API. If you want to learn Make.com and use this software, I can recommend, I'll put a link down to a course that I used to get trained on. It's a fantastic skill. If you just want to hire somebody that can go in and surgically just build this stuff for you and just make your vision a reality, then check us out, right? The website's linked in the YouTube description. It's fitnessmarketingmachine.net is our website. Like I said, my name is Mike. If you book a consult, we'd be happy to get on and show you what's possible for your particular business, your particular use cases. And yeah, we're just super grateful that you watched this video. I hope that you found it informative, and I can't wait to see you on other videos if you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks.